All right, now this is going to show you how to start drawing the elevations of your house, and you're going to pick your model that you went from. Step one would be to create your aerial view, your top view, what it looks like right here, your floor plan. And as you can tell, I kind of got my sides flip-flopped here, so I need to go back and fix that. But what we do is then we need to have this centered on our large piece of graph paper. It's kind of hard to see the whole thing. See how it's 11 by 17? So it's taking up a whole lot of room here. And we're going to start by simply projecting everything down so that we can start drawing those views. So I'm going to lightly project down. Now, because I know how y'all are, I'm going to get that yellow marker and project everything down. That way I know you can see it. Okay? Same thing for all my side views over here. See? And I just keep projecting everything around so we can start drawing. We're going to start drawing our top front view of the elevation. So the front view we see, and I know mine's a little off, but you can see the point that we have the little triangular piece, that piece, we have our pillars, and we have essentially the steps coming in, and then we have lots of windows here. So what we want to do is we want to go ahead and see if we can draw that triangular piece first. I'm going to come down, I don't know, 3, so I can find my starting point. So I look on here and I go, okay, well I know technically that triangular piece is probably supposed to come up to here a little bit, and then we come to there. So that should be here. It's going to come down to a point. So I take my divider. See how I'm measuring that distance? Because that, when I line it up, should be the height of it. That should be my height of my triangle. So my triangle should go here, here. So using my measurements, I get the triangle. Next is I need to get this piece right here. So I repeat that process, finding that measurement, marking it. Remember, if you can't freehand draw something, that's okay. Get your triangle so you can draw a nice perfect straight line. That's the whole point of having them. All right. Next, we have our columns here. Well, okay, let's go ahead and do. I know my columns are going to end here. Actually, we should do the whole height here. Let's get our whole height. That will help us a lot better. So my entire height of the structure is this distance. Now I can transfer that measurement. Okay, so I know the end there. Found out how wide they are. There's one, right? How wide is the opening between it? And then look, we have that little arc at the top. So I'm just rolling those in. Okay, well, let's see. Oh, that would explain why. This is why you draw everything lightly. So when you screw up, because it's likely going to happen, we have something to work off of, right? That's my overall height here. However, my triangular height goes up more. And that's why my triangles don't look right. So if you see something and you realize, hey, this doesn't look right, go back and fix it. It's going to happen. You're going to make mistakes. That's to be expected. That's why I always have you sketch everything. That's why we sketch everything. We don't draw it perfect at first. We sketch it and get it to the best we can. All right, now we look here and we see we have a whole ton of windows. And then we're going to do the easiest part. First, we're simply going to measure how tall these distances are and draw the line straight across, okay? So I know from the top here down, and that's kind of hard to see, but I just poked a hole in there. That's when I use my reference point. My windows, again, I'm poking a hole in there using my divider for that. Distance, oh wow, I lucked out. The distance between the bottom of that window and the top of that next window is the exact same distance, so I don't even have to adjust my divider. I just got to poke another set of holes. And then how tall are they? And then line everything up. Draw everything across. Because there's my different guidelines for all those different windows. And then after that, it's just a matter of, okay, well, how far in does it stick? And it should be the same distance. See, it is. But sometimes you always just want to double check to make sure. How wide is the window? I'm looking at the windows and I can tell looking at them that they should actually line up. And then I just keep going. So I'm going to keep drawing and laying out all those windows. Okay? So when I come back, I'm going to show you what it should look like. All right?